What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm December DeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights of the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors, man. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe. Also, beware of the scammers in the comment section pretending to be me. Now, if you're looking for some free stocks in crypto to start your portfolio off with, check the links in the description section. I got some free resources down there for y'all. Also, you can reach out to me if you're interested in getting one of my courses, my stock options trading course, my technical analysis course, or my crypto 101 course. You definitely want to tap in for these courses right now. They are 60% off. So take advantage of the sale before it is too late. DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. Also, we got a this video obviously is Sheeb Army strong. Shout out to the Volt Army as well. But we got a few different show lineups that I want to start bringing to the channel, so I'm gonna go over those with y'all real quick, so that way you got more reason to even hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. So remember, we got our class of better informed investors. This is where we go over real life material that you need to know, real life investing education. This is where you come level up, become a real life better informed investor by the book. And we also got our Crypto Streets episode. We just did episode 2. Go check that out. Look through the channel if you haven't seen it. It's really interesting to get some insight on how the average everyday person feels about cryptocurrency and what they know about crypto. So check that episode out. I'm here in the Las Vegas streets going up to average everyday people and getting their opinion, and also giving them some money as well. So check that out. We got the live Shiba Inu price battles, and we could do it with other coins as well. That's where two people bet head to head against each other, basically picking a high and low between support and resistance, and whoever's price target is hit first, they win that pot. Now, if you notice, we just seen in my last video, I told y'all about the Shiba Inu NFT battles that the team just shared. So I think we had a good idea right there. So I think we should keep that going. We definitely had a good turnout on that one. Also, every other day or so, I'll be trying to introduce a new indicator to y'all, so that way y'all know what y'all doing even more. Also, some more evergreen content for those that are looking to, for those how-tos, which cold wallets to use, those types of videos. Also, y'all been asking for more like day in the life vlog style content, so that will be coming as well. We got our big shield show. That is our community shield show, where y'all have the opportunity to let me know about the tokens that y'all want me to talk about that could potentially become featured tokens on the channel. And then this right here, what we're doing, which is our just in segment, which is basically going to be covering crypto market news, the prices and everything. So we'll just run through the entire market news, see what's happening for the moment, and then we'll I'll give my opinion on that, take some questions, and then we'll move to the next episode or next show. So let me pull this up. Okay, let's see. Salute to everybody for pulling up. Make sure you drop a comment so I know you're in the building. Make sure you hit that thumbs up like button ASAP. Shout out to y'all. We dropped some info in the chat. Okay, shout out to everybody pulling up. Hit that like button. Okay, so now let's go through this news real quick. Shout out to everybody for pulling up. We got the overall crypto market right now at this point down 2% at 918 billion, down from an all-time high of November 2021 of almost 3 trillion. We got Bitcoin at $20,372, down 2.1% on the day, down 2.7% for the entire week. We got Ethereum up 3.2% for the week, but down 2.7% on the day, sitting right now at 1166.52. We got BNB at $232.47, down 0.61% on the day, but up 5.1% for the week. This is why it's important to look at the week percentage as well, so you can see how has it performed over the last 7 days and not just today. So we got XRP down 3% on the day at 34 cents, up 4.3% for the week. Cardano down 0.74% for the week and down 1.9% for the day, sitting at 47 cents. But Cardano is making a lot of moves right now. I was telling y'all, a little while back, over 1,000 different projects were building on top of Cardano at the present time. So Solana, $36.07 at down 6.3% right now. For the week, it is down 0.4%. We got Dogecoin at 6 cents right now, down 6% on the day, and up 2.9% for the week. So taking away some of those gains. We got Polkadot at $7.52, down 3.39% for the day, down 3.6% for the week. And then we got Tron coming in at 6 cents, down 0.5% on the day, up 3.2% for the week. Shiba is right now down 6.9%, so we could just round that up to 7%. Down for the day, sitting at that 1024 level, and it is down 3.2% on the week. Now, if y'all remember, I was telling y'all that it's looking like we were going to pull back. If y'all been following along, then right now y'all are well-informed investors because y'all got this information before a lot of people that don't understand technical analysis has the information, and that gives you the opportunity to react to it. So that's why I told y'all we would see people taking profits at that 12 level, which we seen it perfectly play out right there, and now we're retracing. I told y'all I personally feel that we will add a zero back as the market corrects, and then if we get the release of Shiba Inu, that can shake some things up in the near future. So now let's take a look at some of these comments real quick. Shout out to everybody for pulling up. Jonathan, he said, how's it going? Appreciate you for pulling up, man. All is well, bro. Shout out to Go One. He said, what's up, man? Just getting this news in, keeping y'all updated so that way y'all have the latest and the greatest information. Shout out to James R for pulling up on us. Shout out to everybody in the stream. Make sure you hit that thumbs up like button. Now, let me see. Crypto. So now what we're going to do is go through but the top articles right now, just to, get a better understanding of where the market is and the latest news. This is how you stay in touch with everything that is going on. It's very, very important. So crypto winter has had a chilling effect on Coinbase and Robinhood. New York. So the prices of Bitcoin and other top cryptocurrencies have been more than cut in half this year. Now the great crypto crash of 2022 is crushing leading digital asset brokerage firms Coinbase and Robinhood too. So as y'all know, their shares are down tremendously right now. Shares of Coinbase have lost nearly 3/4 of their value in 2022 and fell more than 10% Monday after Goldman Sachs analyst Will Nance slashed his rating on the company to a rare sale. So Nance attributed the downgrade to the continued downdraft in crypto prices and the resulting fall in industry activity levels. He added the recent layoffs at the company may not mark the end of pink slips either. We believe further cuts are needed as the announced cost reduction effort merely brings headcount back to end of Q1 2022 levels, Nance wrote, adding that Coinbase will need to make substantial reductions in its base in order to stem the resulting cash burn as retail trading activity dries up. So Nance estimates that Coinbase's revenue will plunge more than 60% this year compared to 2021. Robinhood rallies on M&A hopes, so merger and acquisition. Meanwhile, Robinhood has plummeted nearly 50% so far this year, leading to speculation that the company, which went public last year, might be a takeover target for the red-hot privately held crypto unicorn FTX, which has a valuation of $32 billion. Bloomberg reported Monday that FTX, led by 30-year-old billionaire Sam Bankman, was considering a possible deal for Robinhood. Shares of Robinhood surged 14% on the news. Robinhood had no comment on Monday's Bloomberg report. Bankman-Fried said in a statement to CNN that there are no active M&A conversations with Robinhood, even though FTX is excited about Robinhood's business prospects and potential ways we could partner with them. So Bankman disclosed that in May that he had bought a 7.6% stake in Robinhood. In a Security and Exchange Commission filing at the time, Bankman-Fried said that he believes Robinhood shares represent an attractive investment, but noted that his stake is meant to be a passive investment, and he does not currently have any intention of taking any action toward changing or influencing control of Robinhood. The digital trading platform has struggled since public last year, and its stock is now trading at around $9 a share, more than 75% below its initial public offering price of $38 and nearly 90% off its peak of $85. The meltdown in crypto and the broader stock market, especially the implosion of so-called meme stocks, has hurt Robinhood. Robinhood has racked up losses since the IPO and is expected to continue to report red ink for the rest of this year and 2023. Revenue has tumbled this year as well, and Robinhood, like Coinbase, has announced layoffs. Still, some Wall Street continue to express optimism about Robinhood's future. Analyst Mizuho Americas wrote in a report Tuesday that if a deal with FTX were to materialize, that would help Robinhood expand its reach and breadth. The Mizuho analyst added they also think Robinhood can survive and thrive on its own. And Goldman Sachs' Nance said in Monday's Coinbase report that he was upgrading Robinhood to a neutral from a sell. Nance reasoning to the nudge upward, Robinhood's market valuation was about $6.5 billion prior to Monday's FTX rumor-fueled stock pop, only slightly higher than the $6.2 billion in cash on its balance sheet, suggesting limited downside. But he added that Robinhood's fundamentals are still very weak, as continued declines in retail trading risk appetite have weighed on active users. So that's that first article. Let me know if y'all got any questions on that. Salute to everybody for pulling up in the stream. Make sure you hit that thumbs up like button ASAP. So Bankman-Fried warns some crypto exchanges already secretly insolvent. That's kind of scary if you think about it. So after throwing lifelines to trouble, let me blow this up a little bit just so y'all can kind of follow along also, and it's easier to read. So after throwing lifelines to troubled digital currency platforms BlockFi and Voyager Digital, Sam Bankman-Fried, the 30-year-old billionaire founder of FTX, warns that some crypto exchanges will soon fail. The question on everybody's mind in the crypto world is whether we've reached a market bottom. Nearly $2 trillion in crypto market value has evaporated since November. Two bellwether digital assets, Luna, a $40 billion crypto asset associated with Terra USD, a $16 billion stablecoin designed to maintain parity with the US dollar, have collapsed. Earlier this month, Bitcoin traded for below 20,000, its lowest level since December 2020. But the fallout is far from complete. Earlier this month, Singapore-based Three Arrows Capital, a highly levered crypto trading firm with $200 million of exposure to Luna, revealed that it was nearly insolvent. Three Arrows had borrowed large sums from numerous crypto firms, including New Jersey's Voyager Digital and New York-based BlockFi. In order to survive Three Arrows' default, the two digital asset exchanges turned to billionaire Sam Bankman-Fried, founder of FTX and the richest person in crypto, worth some $20.5 billion. Between FTX and his quantitative trading firm Alameda, he provided the companies with $750 million in credit lines. There is no guarantee that Bankman-Fried will recoup his investment. You know, we're willing to do a somewhat bad deal here if that's what it takes to sort of stabilize things and protect customers, he said. So right now he's really stepping out and becoming like, I heard somebody mention and say like the unofficial Federal Reserve for cryptocurrency by bailing these companies out. So he says, Bankman-Fried cash infusions are far from altruistic. He has emerged as a smart vulture capitalist in the beleaguered crypto market, knowing full well that his own fortune depends on its healthy rebound and growth. Bankman-Fried has also bought into crypto brokerage Robinhood, where FTX has already accumulated a 7.6 stake and is rumored to be considering an acquisition. So we just talked about that. They talk about how Bankman-Fried denies any active merger talks with Robinhood, but tells Forbes that more crypto exchange failures are coming. There are some third-tier exchanges that are already secretly insolvent, says Bankman-Fried. Fried's FTX, along with Coinbase, Kraken, and Binance, are giants among digital asset exchanges. They have millions of customers' accounts, and functionally, they operate similarly to online stock brokerages. But outside of these whales, there are more than 600 crypto exchanges around the world operating in a large, unregulated frontier. Never heard of AAX, Binance, or Hotbit? You aren't alone. But like Coinbase, they trade Bitcoin, Ether, and Doge, and offer generous margin loans as much as 20 times their initial capital to their clients. Lacking any meaningful regulatory oversight, many crypto exchanges have been vulnerable to scammers and hacks. Japanese exchange CoinCheck was hacked for $530 million in crypto in 2018. Singapore exchange KuCoin lost $275 million in 2020, and then in December 2021, Cayman Island-based Bitmart was breached for $200 million. Back in 2016, Bitfinex was hacked to the tune of nearly 120,000 Bitcoin worth $2.5 billion now. But despite the generous bailouts, not even Bankman is able or willing to throw good money after bad in perpetuity. There are companies that are basically too far gone, and it's not practical to backstop them for reasons like a substantial hole in the balance sheet, regulatory issues, or there is not much of a business left to be saved, says Bankman, who declined to name any of the crypto exchanges. So very important to keep that information, known. If you got some assets that are held on some of these, like he said, third tier exchanges, some of these, back alley exchanges that, nobody really heard of, you might want to think about it. It might be, smart. It's not financial advice. Do whatever you want to do, but it may be smart to, lower some of your risk on some of those riskier exchanges. So also, crypto billionaires. So he's just all over the news today. This is his time to shine right now. So the grand ambitions of crypto king Sam Bankman. So maybe you saw him before. You really know his whole deal. So let's get right into the meat of it. So maybe you knew he was a billionaire, the 30-year-old CEO of one of the largest crypto exchanges, FTX. Maybe you knew he was planning to spend up to $1 billion on political donations for the 2024 election. That is after Joe Biden's second largest donor in the 2020 cycle, though also has a mixed record of success. And perhaps in all that, you saw just another crypto billionaire doing cringy things at an unimaginable scale, like raising $420 million from 69 investors in a deal that valued his company at $25 billion last year. But yesterday, Bloomberg broke the news that executives at Bankman's exchange have been deliberately internally about buying up Robinhood, the online brokers that fueled the meme stock craze of early 2021. He told the outlet that no offer has been spoke about yet, but he didn't exactly shoot the story down either. So let's see. They talk more about, how it could be beneficial for him to, partner with them. Okay. Okay, they talk more about him basically, stepping in, becoming that unofficial Federal Reserve. So let's check this one out. We got an article here. It says Bitcoin Jesus Roger Ver spars with crypto exchange CoinFlex over margin call. So a public dispute between a longtime crypto investor and a digital asset exchange is the latest in a series of mini crises that have rocked crypto markets in recent weeks. So CoinFlex, a crypto exchange, on Tuesday named Roger Ver as the counterparty who failed to pay $47 million of stablecoin in a margin call. CoinFlex had previously disclosed a liquidity issue that to the exchange pausing withdrawals. CoinFlex CEO Mark Lamb said in a tweet that the company served Ver, who is an investor in the exchange and was an early promoter of Bitcoin, with a notice of default. says, I have no debt to CoinFlex, Ver told Bloomberg in an email statement. Later, he tweeted that some rumors have been spreading that I have defaulted on a debt to a counterparty. Without naming CoinFlex specifically, Ver said that the rumors weren't true, instead saying the counterparty owed him a substantial sum of money, and I'm currently seeking the return of my funds. Lam in turn responded on Twitter saying Ver's tweet is factually incorrect and CoinFlex owes him no funds. So a broad-based sell-off in digital assets and the collapse of high-value profile tokens have caused ripple effects across the industry. Major lenders, Celsius Network, and Babel Finance have frozen withdrawals, and Three Arrows Capital, a crypto hedge fund, is also facing liquidity troubles that have rattled investors. Okay, so that's that article. See some other headlines we got. Okay, so this is an important article to pay attention to right here. Shout out to everybody pulling up in the stream that just got here. Shout out to Donnie Tucker, Real Rugged, Hooligan, Haven. Salute to all y'all pulling up, man. Make sure y'all drop a like on the stream, getting y'all updated with the latest just in crypto news, so that way y'all are more informed. Y'all can have a quick, wrap around the market. So one of the most prominent crypto hedge funds just defaulted on a $670 million loan. Digital assets brokers Voyager Digital issued a notice on Monday morning stating that the fund failed to repay a loan of $350 million in the US dollar pegged stablecoin USDC and another 15,250 Bitcoin worth about $323 million at today's prices. Sheesh, y'all. Here it is. The domino effect is starting. So prominent crypto hedge fund Three Arrows Capital has defaulted on a loan worth more than $670 million. Digital asset brokerage Voyager Digital issued a notice on Monday stating that the fund failed to repay a loan of $350 million and 15,000 Bitcoin. 3AC's solvency crunch comes after weeks of turmoil in the crypto market, which has erased hundreds of billions of dollars in value. Bitcoin and Ether are both trading slightly lower in the last 24 hours, though well off their all-time highs. Meanwhile, the overall crypto market cap sits at about 950 billion, down from about 3 trillion at its peak November 2021. Voyager said it intends to pursue recovery from 3AC. In the interim, the broker emphasized that the platform continues to operate and fulfill customer orders and withdrawals. That assurance is likely an attempt to contain fear and contagion through the wider crypto ecosystem. We are working diligently and expeditiously to strengthen our balance sheet and pursuing options so we can continue to meet customer liquidity demands, said Voyager CEO Stefan Elrich. So as of Friday, Voyager said it had approximately 137 million in US dollars and own crypto assets. The company also noted that it has access to a $200 million cash and USDC revolver, as well as 15,000 Bitcoins worth 318 million revolver from Alameda Ventures. So that's what we just talked about from Sam Bankman, that loan that he gave out to them. So how did 3AC get here? The Three Arrows Capital was established in 2012 by Zhu and Kyle Davies. Zhu is known for his incredibly bullish view of Bitcoin. He said last year the world's largest cryptocurrency could be worth 2.5 million per coin. But in May this year, as the crypto markets began its meltdown, Zhu said on Twitter that its super cycle price thesis was regrettably wrong. The onset of a new so-called crypto winter has hurt digital currency projects and companies across the board. Three Arrows Capital problems appeared to begin earlier this month after Zhu tweeted a rather cryptic message that the company is in the process of communicating with relevant parties and is fully committed to working this out. There was no follow-up about the specific issues, but the Financial Times reported after the tweet that the US-based crypto lenders BlockFi and Genesis liquidated some of 3AC's positions, citing people familiar with the matter. 3AC had borrowed from BlockFi but was unable to meet the margin call. A margin call is a situation in which an investor has to commit more funds to avoid losses on a trade made with borrowed cash. So salute, shout out to everybody for pulling up, those that just got in here. If you heard one of these exchanges mentioned and you're on one of these exchanges, this is not financial advice. Do not come crying at me. But I'll be honest, if my money, me personally, was on one of these exchanges mentioned, connect the dots, man. It's not financial advice, but that's what I would have been on. So, crypto brokers Voyager Digital shares plunged 13% after issuing default notice. Ooh, that don't look too good, man. Okay, so we got some crypto news headlines. Let's take a look at what people are saying about Shiba Inu in the headlines. So, Crypto.com removes Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and others from its Earn program. So that's something something I was hearing about a little earlier. I actually think that is important to get into that. So let's take a look. This is why y'all want to have notifications on. This is one of the new segments to the channel. We're gonna do this each and every day, the just in market news. That way y'all can, tune into the show and, have a full grasp of everything going on in the market. So Crypto.com removes Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and others from Earn program. As the bear market continues, Crypto.com announced Monday that it is removing 15 cryptocurrencies from its Crypto Earn rewards program. Doge, Shiba Inu, Tezos, and Flow are among those removed, but Crypto.com added Zilliqa, Phantom, and Near to the list, and I also seen a few others. Crypto.com is also modifying the reward rates for 5 different stablecoins: TGBP, TAUD, TCAD, TUSD, and USDP, which are digital assets pegged to the British pound, Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, and US dollar. Reward rates for other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polygon, Avalanche, and Solana remain unchanged. The company didn't say in its announcement why it removed those particular tokens. Decrypt has reached out for further comment. Response to the news was mixed, with many users saying on Twitter it was a shame. So we seen a lot of backlash from this. People feel scammed because if you stake your coins with a promise APY over a specific time, but then all of a sudden the exchange says, you know what, we not doing this no more. We gonna give y'all coins back, and we just leave things how it is. It's like, hold on, y'all just flipped our money, borrowed our money, made money off of our money. Now you saying you want to give it back without giving us the promised interest basically on it, because the market is down right now. Like, nah, that's kind of janky if you ask me. So I'm just keeping it real with y'all. So, but don't let what I'm saying influence what you do. Everything is up to you. Do your own due diligence. So others said that the exchange interest rates were so low that they were comparable to any traditional bank. Somebody quoted saying not worth to lock up any funds. So that was what one Bitcoin holder said. So this is what people are feeling. What's the point of even staking these funds now if the rates or the return on them is so low that you could just basically sit this money safely in a bank, and basically hope to beat inflation, which you won't at this rate. But while many were disappointed by the news, others argued Crypto.com was making positive strides toward long-term sustainability, which could be true, but at the same time, it's like, a lot of people feel, screwed. So Crypto.com's Crypto Earn changes come just 2 weeks after the company announced that it was laying off 5% of its staff due to the market downturn. So we got some very, very big things happening in the market right now. You have to pay attention. What do we see on a consistent, storyline? It's bad news. This is slowing down. They defaulted. They're being margin called here. This exchange is insolvent. This exchange is removing, earned rewards. You got to pay attention to all this. This is the market contracting. This is a correction we're seeing. We're seeing everything pull back right now. So you want to kind of be doing. I got to pick my words a little careful, but you should be thinking about kind of pulling back as well. Not saying you shouldn't still be investing during this time, because the people who invest during the downtime will make the most money once the bull market returns. But, you should be thinking about, protecting your funds. Are you on any of these vulnerable exchanges? You should be dialing it back a little bit if you are. If you're continuously buying on some of these exchanges, maybe you should be moving some crypto to, your cold wallets like the Ledger. These are things to think about. So, we got another article here. Let's see. If you invested 1,000 in Shiba Inu at its COVID-19 pandemic low, here's how much you have now. So investors who bought stocks during the COVID-19 market crash in 2020 have generally experienced some big gains in the last 2 years. But there is no question some big name stocks performed better than others since the pandemic bottom, and cryptocurrencies as well. Shiba Inu's big run, as strong as the stock market has been since the bottom March 23rd, 2020, Shiba Inu has been much stronger. The Shiba Inu launch in August 2020 came during the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic, and the timing couldn't have been better for investors. Younger Americans receiving 3 rounds of direct stimulus payment had poured significant chunks of that cash into investments, including Shiba Inu. In addition to cryptocurrency, investing became extremely trendy in 2021, and Shiba Inu was one of the most popular cryptos in the market. In August 2020, Shiba Inu began trading at 0.0000000. That's 9 zeros, y'all. 5-1. By the end of 2020, the cryptocurrency had dropped to the 168 level as investors focused more on the rebounding stock market and crypto leaders Bitcoin. While many cryptos bottomed in March 2020, Shiba Inu reached its pandemic low of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 zeros, 82 on September 1st, 2020. The good news for Shiba Inu investors is the crypto bounced off that level as the government started printing money and the crypto market picked up some incredible momentum. So let's see. Shiba Inu in 2022 and beyond. On January 19, 2021, influential Tesla Inc. CEO Elon Musk added Bitcoin to his Twitter bio and tweeted in retrospect it was inevitable. Musk's tweet sent the entire cryptocurrency market soaring, including Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu absolutely caught fire during 2021. Crypto trading frenzy hitting 0.0000, that's 4 zeros, 3532 in May, before pulling back down to 0.00001 in the months that followed. The crypto really skyrocketed around the Musk tweet, a photo of his new Shiba Inu puppy, Floki, in September 2021. Shiba Inu ultimately hit a new all-time high of 8845 in October 2021, but has since pulled back significantly. Today, Shiba Inu is trading back down at the 1101 level. Still, investors who bought Shiba Inu on the day it hit its pandemic low and held have generated a huge return on their investment. In fact, $1,000 in Shiba Inu purchased on September 1st, 2020 would be worth $132 million today. Crazy, man. Let me say that again for those in the back. 1,000, even with the prices where we are right now, and the prices even, so right now where we are actually, $1,000 in Shiba Inu purchased September 1st, 2020 would be worth $132 million today. Sheesh. I mean, we got in, but not that early. So, given the rise in Shiba Inu prices in the past 2 years, coupled with the loss of stimulus payment support in 2022, some investors are understandably concerned about just how much further Shiba Inu prices could fall. Shiba Inu and other cryptos are prone to boom to BUST drawdowns, and Shiba Inu prices are already down 71% in the last 6 months. So, that's the end of that article, but that is absolutely bonkers. $1,000 September 1st, 2020 would have you at around $132 million today. That is absolutely crazy. Let me know what y'all think about that. Salute to Kevin DeMello, one of our channel members, holding it down. Appreciate you for pulling up. Let's see. Jonathan Haller said the fun is real. That's why a 7 to 10-year plan is crucial. Real Rug said, let's go Sheeb Army. Salute. Said, give me a woof in the chat. We got those woofs in the chat. Salute to the Sheeb Army. Shout out to Donnie Tucker pulling up on us. Said, yo. Haven Peck said, WTF, I have money in this F Crow. I am out. Haven said, that's not even true. Show me anyone in the world that get 2% on a traditional bank account. So I believe he's referring to basically the earning potential on those staking rewards over there at Crow. I'm not staking on not on Crow, but on crypto.com. I'm not on them. I'm not staking on there, so I don't actually know their rewards. But Tom Gretsch said, Will Sheeb is dying a slow death. Donnie Tucker, 132 million. So what we're gonna do is at a channel at an all-time high viewer stream, we're gonna give away one of my courses. So I'm gonna either allow you to pick from my stock options trading course, my crypto one-on-one course, or my technical analysis course. Now these courses will help you understand information like you find in these books, and it's broken down in an easy to understand format. So right now we are at about 60 viewers. So I think, let's see, if we get to 100 viewers on the stream, I'll do a giveaway of one of my courses. Now, if you're interested in just purchasing one of my courses, you could just reach out to me and get 60% off the course right now by emailing me, decemberdemarco@gmail.com. So Broski for you asked Tom, he said, how is Sheeb dying? So drop in a comment, Tom. He asked him. He said he want the facts. You know, of course, Sheeb is pulling back as the overall market pulls back. I don't think Sheeb is dying. I really think, you know, we need some more, the devs should really, try to, improve the sentiment as best as possible with the community. That's what I really think they should pay attention to right now, as well as, the other things that they're working on, because, without community, things can get shaky. So looking at some Federal Reserves, Chris G said, damn, we need to find that next Shiba 100. Beb Trap said, Vote is the next Shiba. Hey, if y'all haven't checked out Vote Inu, I highly recommend you do, man. I highly recommend you check out Vote Inu. I got a ton of videos on Vote Inu. Also, y'all hearing it here first, I will have a Vote Inu AMA coming soon on the channel. So stay tuned. And remember, I'm doing a giveaway at 100 viewers in the stream. So share the stream, run those likes up so YouTube can push this information out more. This is very valuable information that y'all have the opportunity to take advantage of, and also for free. One of the winners. So make sure you share this. Let's get these likes up. Now, Fed officials promise rate hikes, pushback on recession fears. So let's go into this real quick. Fed officials promise rate hikes, pushback on recession fears. Federal Reserve policymakers on Tuesday promised further rapid interest rate hikes to bring down high inflation, but push back against growing fears among investors and economists that sharply higher borrowing costs will trigger a steep downturn. Many are worried that the Fed might be acting too aggressively and may tip the economy into a recession. San Francisco Fed President Mary Daly said in an interview on LinkedIn, I am myself worried that left unbridled inflation would be a major constraint and threat to the U.S. economy and continued expansion. The Fed, she said, is therefore tapping the brakes by raising interest rates to cool demand. We are working towards that as quickly as we possibly can, and hopefully Americans everywhere will start to see some relief in their pocketbooks, she said, adding that she expects the economy to slow but not stop growing. The Fed earlier this month raised rates by 0.75%, its biggest rate hike since 1994, to a range of 1.5% to 1.75 to battle inflation that is at a 40-year high. Daly last week said she believes another 75 basis point rate hike next month will be warranted. So we did get Jerome Powell telling us that he assumed he would be basically raising points another 0.75 point. So that's what we're expecting right now. I assume that the markets will begin to, I think it already has priced in it for the majority of that 0.5 percentage basis point. But if we get confirmation on that 75 basis point, then I think the markets will pull back even a little further. And that's what I'm hoping for, to be able to get a better discount on some of my favorite assets. So remember, I'm doing a giveaway at 100 viewers in the stream. So make sure, if you want the opportunity to win one of my courses are very valuable, man. So I highly suggest you tap in. But share the stream as well if you got a decent following on social media through your own network, share this for me, man. Get it out. Have your people tap in, man. I definitely would appreciate it. So the Fed earlier this, okay, we went over that. New York Federal Reserve Bank President John Williams also said he sees the need to act decisively to curb inflation. We need to move expeditiously, Williams said in an interview on CNBC. In terms of our next meeting, I think 50 basis points or 75 is clearly going to be the debate. Both Daly and Williams said they expect the unemployment rate to move up a few tenths of a percentage point from its current 3.6% level, but they both said the labor market is strong and the economy has enough momentum that they do not expect a recession. Sheesh, y'all. I think most people are saying we already feel the recession. We already think it's here. Of course, before it's officially announced, we need the GDP to decrease 2 quarters consecutively. And right now, we're right before that point. We're about, we got about a couple days left, 2 or 3 days left before, Q3 kicks in. So that is when the official announcement will come out. And if they announce that we're in a recession, and we start seeing all these headlines and all these news articles announce recession, then you can expect things to pull back even further and use that as an opportunity to just sit back and then, once the price pulls back to your target, jump in and snipe it. So in an essay published Tuesday, St. Louis Fed President James Bullard pointed 2 past examples in 1983 and 1994 when the Fed raised rates but did not trigger a recession, and said the central bank should aim to follow that example. The Fed's forward guidance that additional policy rate increases are likely in coming months is a deliberate step to help the FOMC more quickly move policy as necessary to bring inflation back in line with the Fed's 2% target, Bullard wrote. The Federal Open Market Committee, known as the FOMC, is the Fed's policy setting body. U.S. consumer confidence dropped to a 16-month low in June on worries about inflation. Data from the conference board showed Tuesday, a signal that Daly said she is watching closely. So getting people to feel comfortable that the dollar they earn today will pay for the goods they want tomorrow, that is no longer something people feel that confident in. And we got to restore that confidence, she said. So the Fed is well aware of what's going on, in the market. They're aware that, this could trigger a recession. We had Jerome Powell, this guy right here, tell us that, we could have a hawkish, landing, that there could be some more pain in the market. When he says that, he's trying to give us a hint to let us know, like, hey, this might not be too easy. It might be a little rough landing on this one. So, I'm giving y'all a little hint so that way y'all can, prepare yourselves. So, that's what we get with that. So the Federal Reserve can't cure inflation by itself. So let's check out this article as well. So, okay, they taxing us. We out of here. Okay, they let us get this one. So the Federal Reserve can't cure inflation by itself. The current inflation was sparked by fiscal policy. The government printed or borrowed about $5 trillion and sent checks to people and businesses. The U.S. has borrowed and spent before without causing inflation. People held the extra debt as a good investment. That this stimulus led to inflation thus reflects a broader loss of faith that the U.S. will repay its debt. The Federal Reserve's monetary policies tool to cure this inflation are blunt. By raising interest rates, the Fed pushes the economy toward recession. It hopes to push just enough to offset the stimulus fiscal boost. But monetary brakes and a floored fiscal gas pedal mistreat the economic engine. Raising interest rates can lower stock and bond prices and raise borrowing costs, cutting into home construction, car purchases, and corporate investments. The Fed can interrupt the flow of credit, but higher interest rates don't do much to discourage people from spending government stimulus checks. At best, the economy is unbalanced. The economy needs investment and housing. Today's demand is tomorrow's supply. Slowing the economy isn't guaranteed to reduce inflation, durably anyway. Even in the 2008 recession, with unemployment above 8%, core inflation fell only from 2.4% in December 2007 to 0.6% in October 2010, and then bounced back to 2.3% in December 2011. At this rate, even temporarily curing 6% May 2020 core inflation would take a dismal recession. In 1970 and 1974, the Fed raised interest rates more promptly and more sharply than now, from 4% to 9% in 1970 and from 3.5% to 13% in 1974. Each rise produced a bruising recession. Each reduced inflation. Each time, inflation roared back. The Phillips curve, by which the Fed believes slowing economic activity reduces inflation, is ephemeral. Some recessions and rate hikes even feature higher inflation, especially in countries with fiscal problems. The Fed will face fiscal headwinds. The Biden administration and Congress will wish to respond to a recession with more stimulus and another fiscal bailout, financial bailout, which will only lead to more inflation. A recession without the expected stimulus and bailout will be really severe. Higher interest rates will directly make deficits worse by adding to the interest costs on debt. Reducing inflation was hard enough in 1980 when federal debt was under 25% of gross domestic product. Now it's over 100%. Each percentage point interest rates are higher means 250 billion more in inflation-inducing deficit. Many governments, including the U.S. under the Biden administration, want to address inflation by borrowing and printing even more money to help people pay their bills. That will only make matters worse. A witch hunt for greed, monopoly, and profiteers will fail to make a dent in inflation, as it has for centuries. Price controls for political pressure to reduce prices will create lines and exacerbate and exacerbate supply chain snaffus. I'm not sure what this means, snaffus. Endless dog ate my homework excuses spin about Putin's price hike and transparently silly ideas such as gas tax holiday only convince people that the government has no idea what it's doing. That one's funny right there, that gas tax holiday. Monetary policy alone can't cure a sustained inflation. The government will also have to fix the underlying fiscal problem. Short-run deficit reduction, temporary measures, or accounting gimmicks won't work. Neither will a bout of growth killing high tax austerity. The U.S. has to persuade people that over the long haul of several decades, it will return to its tradition of running small primary surpluses that gradually repay debts. That outcome requires economic growth, which raises long-run taxable income. Raising tax rates alone is like climbing a sand dune. As each rise hurts income growth, the U.S. also needs spending reform, especially on entitlements, and it needs to break the cycle that each crisis will be met by a river of printed or borrowed money, bailouts for big financial firms, and stimulus checks for voters. The good news is that inflation can end quickly and without a bruising recession when there is joint fiscal, monetary, and economic reform. The inflation targets New Zealand, Israel, Canada, and Sweden adopted in the early 1990s are good examples. They included deep fiscal and economic reforms. The sudden end of German and Austrian hyperinflations in the 1920s, when fiscal problems were resolved, are more dramatic examples. In the U.S., tight money in the early 1980s was quickly followed by tax, spending, and regulatory reform. Higher economic growth produced large fiscal surpluses by the end of the 1990s. Without those reforms, the monetary tightening might have failed again. If those reforms had come sooner, disinflation might well have been economically painless. So that's that article. I think it went it covered inflation pretty well, gave a better understanding into what's going on with that. Also, I wanted to take a look at some more crypto news before we wrap this up. Remember, at 100 viewers, we're doing a giveaway. So make sure you share the stream. Shout out to everybody tapping in. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody pulling up, man. I see y'all. Shout out to y'all. Drop a comment. Salute, salute, salute. Okay, let's see. Now we got Watcher Guru here. So just some more just in crypto news. So just in, FCC commissioner has called on Apple and Google to ban TikTok from their app stores, citing it is a national security risk. Sheesh. 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 That can be crazy. That can have a major ripple effect in in just business in general, not just the financial markets, but I'm a marketer as well, so this can, TikTok is one of the major marketing platforms right now for, bringing in new awareness. So this will affect me more on the marketing side, but it's all good. I had to update some people about that. But the VeChain Foundation has partnered with Supply at Me to develop a Web3 inventory monetization system. Okay, nice. I'm all about people that are building right now. I love seeing people build during this bear market right now. I'm also going to be looking for a few of my community members to, help build some things. So stay tuned for that. If y'all are interested in building some things in Web3 in this DeFi space with me, let me know. Drop in the comments. So Huobi Crypto Exchange will lay off over 30% of its staff due to revenue drop following the removal of Chinese users. Sheesh, y'all. What's happening? Everything is, it's contracting. We're seeing a enormous contracting. XO Shai Lang said most drop shipping stores use TikTok, so he's familiar with that. Beb Trap just mind blown. Salute to Heron Nix. Jonathan Hallis said the FUD is crazy. Enoch said, yo, D, when you going to take a look at line 1. What is line 1, bro? I never heard of line 1. Shout out to my vote army, man. I see y'all in the building, man. Vote it up, man. Drop those lightning bolts in the stream, man. If you vote army, drop the lightning bolts. I want to see some lightning bolts from the entire vote army in the stream that's here right now. Salute to everybody for tapping that like button, for rocking with me. Let's keep it going. So CoinFlex CEO says Roger Ver owes them $47 million. See, we already went over this. This is why this segment is extremely important right here. Make sure you subscribe and you have notifications on. But not only that, make sure you hit that notification bell. Also, we will be doing a giveaway on all these news streams. So every one of these news streams, if we reach our stream goal, I'll be doing a giveaway. Salute. I see the vote lightning bolts coming in. Enoch meant Luna 1. Okay. No, I haven't checked it out yet. Did Luna 1 drop? I was looking at it yesterday, then I heard that it didn't even release yet. It was just confusing to me. Let me know, did it drop yet? So Jonathan said, wow, this period of time is gonna make millionaires. Exactly. Salute. I see those lightning bolts coming in, man. Shout out to my vote army, man. So let's keep it going. ARK Invest CEO Kathy Wood says the revolution around crypto is underway and it will not be stopped. So she's basically like one of the top investors. She had like the best investing record throughout like 2020 up to like 2021. So she's very influential in the space. And when she's saying something like the crypto revolution is underway and it won't be stopped, we do not ignore this. We connect the dots. When big players like this is institutional money right here. This is smart money. When they start talking like that, you already know what time it is. Now they're correcting the markets. They're bringing everything down. They're letting all their friends get a chance to get in for the low. They're giving everybody opportunities to, basically, get shaken out. They're shaking the weak hands loose. And here comes institution money, happy to replace these people who panic sell. So, shout out to Pablo Crow. He said, see you soon, bro. Vote gang. Appreciate you. Shout out to the Vote Army, man. Appreciate the super chat. Shout out to the Vote Army. I see those lightning bolts coming in, man. We got the Vote Inu AMA coming up soon, so stay tuned, y'all. This is why you want to have notifications on, so you can get the hottest information in the game ASAP. So Enoch said you can go to the website, sign in, and get it for like 25 cents pre-sale. I'm cool on the pre-sale, my boy. I'm cool on the pre-sale. But Jonathan Hallett says, sheep, let's go, yo. Now, to be honest, I'm just not looking at that one for a pre-sale. Sometimes I'll get a little risky and jump on some of those pre-sales or a private sale, but right now I'm not looking to it. So what is so revolutionary about Luna 1? What do you like so much about it? I don't even like the fact that they got the same name as Luna. That makes me not even want to look at it. But even though I know that shouldn't, but I thought at first that it was from the same team. That's why I really ignored it. So let me know if you got something, disruptive going on with Luna 1. Let me know. So Circle announces partnership with New York Community Bank Corp. Just in, IOHK has submitted an update proposal to hard fork Cardano testnet and start the countdown for the Facile mainnet upgrade. So also Elon Musk is 51 years old today, June 28th. Happy birthday, Elon. So shout out to Elon. Happy birthday. Y'all retweeted. I shared this earlier if y'all want to retweet that. Just in, Bank of America says blockchain technology and cryptocurrency ecosystem are here to stay. We know that already. Let's see. Investor interest seems unaffected amidst crypto winter, says BOA. This sounds interesting. Let's take a look at this article. So the Bank of America stated in a Tuesday report, it's today, that crypto winter has not affected the interest of investors. The report concludes the digital assets and Web3 Day conference that occurred last week. Blockchain technology and the digital asset ecosystem are here to stay, stated the report. The statement was concluded after a conversation with around 160 clients or attendees of the event. Bank of America seems optimistic about mainstream crypto adoption. Many speakers who attend the event highlighted the point that it was during the tumbling and harsh market conditions that several gem projects emerged. Several attendees stated that even though it's painful, it is likely healthy for the ecosystem to develop over the long term. So key speakers at the event spoke about the importance of regulatory framework for digital assets. Several participants also highlighted that clarity around regulations is necessary to get engagement from institutions and corporates. This will in turn boost the confidence of the consumers in the sector and will encourage mainstream adoption. Imagine when we get some, of course, a lot of us are shying away from the regulation, but imagine once we actually get that regulation, we're going to have a lot of smart money dive into these markets once they know how to safely navigate these new crypto waters. A lot of people are afraid to, basically break the law when it comes to crypto, or, not intentionally, possibly, like how a lot of exchanges or a lot of coins can end up becoming unregistered securities, things like that. So just in, Morocco's central bank is reportedly working on launching a crypto regulation framework bill. Just in, Robinhood has listed Chainlink. So now you can buy Link on Robinhood for those that are interested. Just in, Coinbase Commerce has added support to pay with BTC, ETH, Ape, Doge, and SHIB, and other cryptocurrencies. So we see while the market is contracting, we still see people building. We still see people building on top of the bear market. That's a very, very good sign. The people that stay down for the come up now will be rewarded the highest once the markets turn around. So make sure y'all share this stream if you can, especially if you have a large following. Share the stream for me so we can get more viewers in here. We will be doing a giveaway at 100 viewers in the stream. So make sure you stay in, so that way you have the opportunity to be one of those winners, once we hit that mark, if we hit that mark. Okay, salute. Shout out to everybody. Okay, let's see. What else do we have here? Just in, according to CoinDesk, Korea, Do Kwon's Terraform Lab has 3.6 billion in UST and USDT that might have been used for price manipulation and money laundering. Sheesh, they not letting up off Do Kwon. They on his neck. So just in, Cardano had the highest development activity in the last 30 days compared to any other network, according to Sentiment Analytics. So here's another, we talked about this as well, Crypto.com removing 13 cryptocurrencies from its earn program, including Shiba Inu and Doge. Investors aren't happy about that. Let's take a look at some of the comments on this one. Okay, Wolf, I'm actually okay with this. With Doge no longer able to be loaned out, it means the bears have less access to Doge, so less ability to short. Okay, this person has a good point there. This zero variance says Doge can always be shorted. It's an unlimited supply, so that he has a point as well. You can always increase the supply on Doge. It's always increasing. So both will be replaced by Shiba Inu World. Okay, let's take a look. Shiba Inu World, and they follow me. Let's take a look at Shiba Inu World, man. We gonna have to see. Look, they did the right thing. They follow me. Now I'm about to check them out. So let's see. You can still earn on Binance. The purge of meme coin begins. Those two are basically coins. Nice that it's gone soon. And Binance. So are they going to allow me to move my SHIB for free, since the only reason I moved it there was because of their earn program? Somebody else said me too. Somebody else said good. The S-Coin era may be over. Someone else said there's good news for Doge. Actually, earn programs are actually lending programs where institutional speculators are the borrowers. So good riddance. Someone else said agreed. That's why I shared it with you whenever I saw it. So, okay, people, the people that understand about shorting, they're cool with that. Others, on the other hand, feel a little different. Salute to everybody pulling up. Make sure you hit that like on the stream. So we're going to wrap it up with that. We'll take another look real quick at our price real quick. Oh, and also I want to see how the Shiboshi's price reflected on that news that they will be used in ZooDAO's price battles or NFT battles. So Bitcoin still 20,003, ETH down 4%, SHIB down 9.5%. So it's moving down right now. It was just down around 7%, so it moved about almost to 3% since we started this stream. So it's about to gain that zero back, like I told y'all. Well, that's what it's looking like. So let's take a look at OpenSea real quick. So we can see Banana Task Force has pulled back a little bit since yesterday. It was sitting at 0.14. Now it's at 0.11. So if y'all looking at that one, it's a lower price. Okay, Shiboshi's at 0.8 ETH. Let's see how the activity has been. Okay, so today price at average price of 0.07, 0.08, 0.8. Okay, so it's basically sideways, not too much. And only one trade 12 hours ago that we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yesterday, then a few more the day before that. Okay, so just paying attention to the markets, trying to keep y'all updated with everything that is going on. Make sure y'all share this stream. Stay tuned. We got a lot of new things coming to the channel. We got a few different shows. Again, I'll go over those shows with y'all. But don't forget, watch out for scammers in the comment section if you're watching this later on or now. If anybody DMs you telling you is to send them something, it's not me, y'all. Please don't get scammed. Check the links in the description section if you're looking to start your portfolio off for free with some free stocks and crypto. Reach out to me if you want to take advantage of the 60% discount on my course, my stock options trading course. Go watch one of my last videos today. We did a live swing trade that we're closing out tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow to the live stream. We'll see how that trade goes. But if you're interested in learning how to make money when the markets go up or down, I highly suggest you get that stock options trading course. Also, get my technical analysis course to learn how to interpret the data on the charts. Get my Crypto 101 course to get a well-rounded understanding of crypto. Now, shout out to everybody for rocking with me. Shout out to all the channel members for holding it down. Shout out to Pablo Crow for the super chat. And now I want to give you all a quick content schedule. Well, it's not the actual schedule, but it's the show lineup. We got the class of better informed investors. We go through real information, textbooks. We do the studying that other people are scared to do. So that's for those people that are the most serious level of investors trying to increase their education. There's no games in there. We got the Crypto Streets episode where I go out in the streets of Las Vegas, talk to the everyday average person and spread awareness about crypto and also see what they know about crypto, check the sentiment, and also report it back to y'all so y'all can understand where y'all are, in the midst of, new investors, because some of y'all think y'all are new until y'all really hear how little. I mean, you still can be new, but some of y'all think y'all don't know anything until you really realize how little, the average everyday person knows about crypto. Some people know, you could bump into those people here, but I really highly recommend y'all check out that episode so you can see it for yourself. I'm walking around Las Vegas giving people money to basically answer crypto questions. Check that episode out. Let me know how many crypto questions would you have been able to answer for that money that I was giving out. So also, we'll be doing my crypto radar. That is where I review new coins. So those will be coins that either I get from the community during the Big Shield Show. So we got our community shield show. It's called the Big Shield Show. We'll be giving y'all an opportunity to basically shield the tokens that y'all are interested in, the ones that y'all want me to check out, and possibly feature them on the channel. So stay tuned for that as well. We also got the live Shiba Inu price battles, where two people go head to head. They bet against each other. One person picks a support, one person picks the resistance, and whoever's price target hits first, they win the pot of money. So real money on the line. Is definitely fun, super engaging, a way to learn how to pay attention to the charts as well, and identify different things that you want to be able to be familiar with. So also some vlog style content coming soon. Stay tuned for that. And this episode that you see right here, so this show are just in market news segment. So we'll be doing this every single day, going over the news in the market. So look for one of these videos every day to make sure you got your full update on what's going on. And that's pretty much all we got for this video. Make sure I will be checking out some of those coins today, so stay tuned for Crypto Radar later. Also, salute, we just got a new channel member that pulled up on us. Shout out to King Hey Lee, appreciate you. Also some evergreen content coming. So basically those how-tos, questions about different cold wallets and things of that sort as well. So let me see, is that everything? So far, that's everything. And if y'all got any show ideas or something that y'all would like to see on the channel, let me know, man. If it's a dope idea, we could definitely bring it to the channel. I'm also looking at possibly getting, some type of live stream where we can pull, y'all onto the stream as well. So basically like a Zoom chat or something like that. So that's all we got for this video, man. Appreciate everybody for pulling up. Share this with a friend, tell a friend, and tell a friend about the channel. I'm December DeMarco, and we are out.